artist.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
she's over there.
Should I get her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay. And we asked this artist also something, but the conversation started a little bit more interesting because when we met her, it was funny because remember what you said to her? It was really funny. What did you say to her?
I said, Nem tudok magyarul.
And I was out of the conversation because they speak the same language. But who's behind the mask? We ask her a second question.
Of course, and you know, between us women, we're supposed to be in the kitchen. That's what you think. So I ask her, if you could be part of the kitchen, which part would you be?
And in the beginning she said, no, I don't want to be in the kitchen. I don't like to cook. She said, no, not in the kitchen. Which part of the kitchen? Ah, very intelligent you. And then she said, where there is something to eat.
Yes.
And that says it all. Give her a big round of applause. Marta Jakobovits.
Okay. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. I have prepared for you a short summary of my works, of my activity. Just several subjects which return to me and which are inspiring me to explore them and to go on exploring the meanings I would like to approach. The Blue Hills, one of my groups. It is also characteristic that the forms which I inspired from the nature, after a time I make site-specific actions, reverences towards the nature to express my relationship, which I cannot express otherwise. And I put back my works, my forms into the nature, creating a sort of harmony or trying to create a harmony. I like to make different groups, associate objects, and to make my own glazes, my own materials. Other subjects of mine are the great circles, and you will see this one here will be exhibited, the stones. I like so much to explore different techniques in ceramics and to learn more from the nature, from the possibilities of the materials. Plates of seeds, with seeds. This is also another subject of mine, which I try to solve in different manners and at different temperatures, with different techniques. I could get to different results. I use porcelain, faience, and other materials. These objects are made in raku technique, a Japanese technique. When you take out the pieces from the kiln and you bury them into the earth, making a very powerful reduction. And through that reduction, the chemical aspect, the chemicals are so producing so interesting changes on the surface of the object. Another subject, the circles, the rearrangeable circles, are big installations in which I include ceramic objects, handmade paper, stones, pebbles, corrugated iron, other materials, and it is somehow a big dialogue between materials, also in order to create a harmony, a feeling of wholeness. This was exhibited, this big circle, in the Christian Research Center in Oradea, in our town. Another subject which is permanently returning to me is the problem of the subject of pilgrimage. Pilgrimage as roots of meditation. And I have read a lot about it. I have also thought about, meditated about it, how interesting feelings you can have during such a real pilgrimage, going, for example, to Compostela or to other routes of pilgrimages. We have also in Romania several very interesting pilgrimage routes, as near Suceava, the monastery of, there are very interesting monasteries where people are going to achieve a pilgrimage. Here, surely it's related, these pilgrimages, these routes are related with my ceramic thinking, even with the process of making ceramics, because I am exhibiting my thinking in a certain period, starting from somewhere and going toward a goal, secretful goal, secretful end. Sometimes these pilgrimages of mine are of 7 or 8 meters long away, comprising a lot of ceramics made during a certain period. This is the end of the pilgrimage, something which look like also which has reminiscence from my childhood, from the village and from the churches from my childhood, from Romania, but also it has a relationship with Anatolian idols and with other churches in a very simplified form. This, now you will see several images from my last work, my last pilgrimage. Its title is A Pilgrimage Dream. It is just a sequence, a segment from a route of pilgrimage. Everything is more earthy, more serious. The ceramic pieces, the stones, the corrugated iron, the barks, all imitating each other. I have not interfered. I used as found objects the natural objects, the barks and the stones, the pebbles. I made just the ceramic pieces I made myself. You see also the corrugated iron. There is such an interesting visual dialogue in between those pieces. This shall be exhibited now in Cluj. You can see also a segment of this from this work. The stones are real stones, real pebbles without interventions, and the plate on which they are is made and by glazes I made and I studied and tried to make a dialogue and to be as humble in imitating the stone's effect as I could. these are also mine, a real stone and a stone of my from ceramics, you can see. I am fascinated by this relationship, and the pilgrimage goes on. Thank you very much.